A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Well, we're on the way. Out for a throw. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence lots of problems.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Konate. Colwill does really well to win the ball there. Partey. Kluivert. Javi Guerra. And here's Mbappe.
This is promising.
Mendes.
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It has been a rather gentle affair so far.
Alvarez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Bellingham. Partey. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Sunset. Stood up well to him there.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Javi Guerra. Passing nice and neat. Isak!
He's done very well to get to that.
Isak actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Passes short and sharp. Shot a goal! He's scored! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Sunset. Sunset. Sunset! Oh, what has happened here? Now, can they get it back? He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Wan-Bissaka. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Rafael Leao. Mbappe. Can he put it away? denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Colwill. Over to the left.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Colwill showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Isak. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Portugal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Rice. Mbappe. Bellingham.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Alvarez touches it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
5 minutes till the break.
And here's Isak. Partey.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
And here's Alvarez. Alvarez.
And that's played in low. Colwill gets it away.
Mbappe.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Partey.
Now it's Mbappe.
And Sunset.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Rafael Leao is wide and looking to get onto this. And that has been clubbed away.
Nuno Mendes.
Wriggles his way through. And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It is now time for our special
Reflections
lottery.
on the first half?
Please grab the tickets
Haven't
you were given when
played
you
that
were walking
badly.
through the gates.
Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Vietnam head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Rafael Leao. Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Wan-Bissaka. Javi Guerra. Kluivert. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Vietnam presented with a golden opportunity here to increase the lead.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Portugal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's the chance to counter.
The attendance for this match was
Araujo.
71,898.
And Wan-Bissaka. Ruben Dias. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Threads one in. Real chance! It's there! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Both sides then
Justin
taking this chance to
Cliven.
turn to their benches.
Number 14.
We have got
Alvarez.
ourselves a game here.
Number 9.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their
Number
discipline.
6.
This game plan could near well
Mbappe.
reward them with an equaliser.
Number 5. Coming
And it's
on the
Modric.
field. Number 7.
Foot in.
Matthias Cunha. Number 21.
Lookman.
Lookman. Number
Vietnam
11.
are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no
Number
doubt
19.
about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial
Number 22.
carpet swept from underneath them.
Federico
And it's
Valverde.
amazing how much one
Substitutions
goal
taking place.
can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Lookman. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution in progress.
Pass is just off target. Vardiol. Decent progress down the left. Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here. That has been knocked clear. And the shot! Sticks it away! Portugal are level!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Lookman! Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Portugal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Rafael Leao. Matheus Cunha. Nicked it back promptly. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, important interception. Wan-Bissaka kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Araujo, Rafael Leao chasing after it. Matheus Cunha, Lookman. Too much on it, and that's the keepers. Well, they could break here. Modric. Matheus Cunha. Nicely aimed pass. Lookman tries making a foray down the right. He rises! And it's hoisted clear. Chance here to counter. Gets his pass away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. 4 extra minutes added on. Wan-Bissaka gets over and intercepts. And time is up. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And they can counter here. Javi Guerra. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, nice touch.
Alvarez, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Dinks one through. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Mbappe! And that has been clubbed away. Javi Guerra. Nice sequence of passes, this. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Ruben Dias, has been a revelation. I'd say his two strengths are the aggression with which he leads the defensive line and the awareness that never seems to fail him. That makes him a very stern test for any opposition attacker here.
Well, quite no argument. Oh no, what has happened here? Now it's Sorloth. Now Mbappe is on his own. And the shot! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He could be in here. That is good alertness. Javi Guerra. And here's Alvarez. Sunset. Vietnam have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And he skips past his man. That is a brilliant interception. Plays the ball back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rafael Leao. He's shifting through the gears here. He's making a real surge on the left. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
They get a throw in. Bellingham. Pass is just off target. Partey. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Good running, strong, and solid! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! About as smooth as it gets! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Sunset with the foul. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Partey does well to get it back. Sunset. Javi Guerra. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Calhanoglu. It's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Partey. Isak. Lovely ball. Mbappe! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through They'll look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Vietnam.
There's the shot!
Pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe. And he's there to belt it away.
Nicked it back promptly.
Javi Guerra. Partey. Javi Guerra. Javi Guerra cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Mbappe!
Now it's Mbappe.
It is a corner.
Sunset tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. In with the challenge. Araujo concedes a free kick for that.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Number
benches.
5, number 14, Alvarez. Number 6,
Sunset!
Number 9.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
All he'll be thinking
Number
is,
7,
please, ground,
Matthias
swallow me up.
Number 22, Federico Valverde. Number
Portugal
21,
appear to be happy to let
Koeman.
their front players
Number
stay up front all the
19,
time.
Vinicius Junior.
Well, it's signalling to the
Number
opposition
11,
that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Rafael Leao.
The attendance for this
Vietnam
match was
perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, he's found support out wide.
He is through here!
Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Portugal have their second corner now.
Substitutions taking place.
That's a decent clearance.
And here's De Bruyne.
And now they can spring out of defence.
That looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's burst through. And the finish! It's in!
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Vinicius Junior. Partey. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked out the run. Ruben Dias does really well to win the ball there. Matheus Cunha.
De Bruyne.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Partey. And he's taking no chances there. And that's gone loose. Oh, super find. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Chance! And it's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Vietnam get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Skims,
Real chance!
and the keeper couldn't hold it. Should have equalised.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Matheus Cunha. It's a good foot in there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Rafael Leao.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Vietnam need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Threads one in. Sunset. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. So, third corner of the game. De Bruyne plays it short.
There will be 5
Succumbs
minutes
to the
added
pressure.
time.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here.
So he's plotting something before playing it in.
Haaland.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Now it's Haaland. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Thiaw, and back to the keeper they go. Vardiol. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
And the referee brings it to a close.
A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for us. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Isak. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Mendes concedes a free kick for that. Wan-Bissaka. Well, that looks a decent ball. Alvarez. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that is as far as they're going to go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler. So,
oh, he's been caught napping!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Isak finds himself offside. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Passes short and sharp. Kluivert. Isak. And he's intervened well there. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Ruben Dias. Isak might just make this. Portugal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Interesting ball. Haaland. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's been won straight back. Chooses to go cross-field. Kluivert. Alvarez. Alvarez! That has been knocked clear. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rafael Leao looking to penetrate opposition lines. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alvarez. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Haaland. Gets his pass away. Now it's Bellingham. And that has been clubbed away. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
That's good running with the ball. Alvarez looking to run onto it.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Isak. Coming on the field is number 18.
Bellingham is onto it in a flash. Haaland. Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Oh, super ball. Oh, well played, well played. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Vietnam can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. Alvarez. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland, chance! Goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Number 19.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now.
Mbappe! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Vietnam head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And we are back underway.
Vietnam have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to...
Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Alvarez. Wan-Bissaka.
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Portugal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, they can break here. Fiddles it through. Played into space out wide. Oh, important interception.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ruben Dias. That's Partey. Rafael Leao. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 8, Justin Kluivert. Number 22, Federico Valverde.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Coming on the field, number 21.
Vietnam
Ruckman.
will have
Number
one further
7,
opportunity to make a
Matthias
substitution
Cunha.
after this, their
Number
latest
15,
change.
Rice.
Matheus Cunha.
Substitution.
Now it's Rice. That is a brilliant interception. De Bruyne.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. So he's plotting something before playing it in. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Rice. Portugal looking to pass their way through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's going to have his name taken. Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he thumps it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Lewandowski. Great position here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Vietnam certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Picked out, can he finish? Goal! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
All square again into the dying minutes.
There will be 3 minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Tries a shot! Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. And they're back on the ball again. Çalhanoğlu. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. And well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the pass is intercepted. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That's a look and place it forward. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This fella, Partey's evolved into one of the finest all-round midfielders in the game, and it's no wonder he's been coveted by so many of the elite clubs. I think he's a perfect blend of physicality and finesse.
He's had a hit! Bellingham. Moved on forwards. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either.
Has a goal! It's there!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Bellingham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a really well-measured ball. He won't be happy with that one. Works it forward. Kluivert. Out to the right. Alvarez. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Partey.
Bellingham. Bellingham puts his foot on the gas. Oh, that's nice. Kluivert. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Bellingham deals with that comfortably. Sunset. Bellingham.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Plays it in low. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Kluivert.
Partey.
And Araujo. Konate. Quality ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Partey powering forward here. And here's Osimhen. Partey.
Vietnam really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Partey.
Could move up a gear here. He's gone forward. And he's intervened well there. Wan-Bissaka. Ruben Dias. Aims beyond the defence. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, sweet feet. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who's he going to be aiming for here?
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation.
Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bellingham.
There will be
Nicely
one
weighted
added
ball.
time.
It's Bellingham. Mbappe. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted...
Tries a shot! And they've got rid. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Osimhen. And that has put paid to that. And there's green grass ahead of him. Sunset. Oh, terrible mistake. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that has been clubbed away. That is good alertness. Surlot.
Vietnam are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Kluivert. Still just a single goal between the sides. And that is as far as they're going to go. Partey. Osimhen.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Well, there's the clearance. Partey. Bellingham. Sunset. Pinches it off him.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Another pass. Decent hit! Bellingham. And Sunset. Portugal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Osimhen! He's done very well to get to that.
Osimhen is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution on the field.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Number 6, Mbappe. Number 14, Alvarez.
That'll be a throw-in.
Number 8, Justin Kluivert. Number 5, coming on the field, number 11, Rafael Leao. Number 19, Vinicius Junior. Number 21, Lookman. Number 7, Matthias Cunha. Number 15, Price.
That's a decent clearance.
Portugal are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
And here's Rafael Leao. Rice. And he was alert to it. Oh, that's neat.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Lookman. Stood up well to him there. Vardiol defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Mbappe. Haaland, good read, needed to be. Araujo gets good distance on it.
Portugal need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Vietnam, moments now away from seeing this one out. Vardiol. Rice. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
There will
1
be 1
minute to
minute
add,
added
according to the
time.
board. Gently done. And here's Vinicius Junior. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. There's a quick free kick. Shot could be on. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
They need to...
And we're done. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Lewandowski very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Calhanoglu. Rafael Leao. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, important interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Javi Guerra. Surlot strokes it back. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Calhanoglu. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Portugal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Ruben Dias kept his eye on it, and he's there. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mbappe! Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Çalhanoğlu. Rafael Leao. Mbappe. Foot in. Partey. Konate with the foul. Wan-Bissaka. Partey.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Alvarez.
Real chance!
Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alvarez goes short. Alvarez. Javi Guerra. Javi Guerra stood his ground strongly. Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Çalhanoğlu. Bellingham. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's gone out for a throw-in. Hakimi. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And he's managed to gift it back. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's well spotted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rafael Leao. And he's gone backward here. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nuno Mendes.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He won't be happy with that one. That looks a cracking ball. Alvarez. And he's gone looking for safety. Passes short and sharp. And it's half-time here. Vietnam head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. And here's Lewandowski. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Alvarez considers his options. Wan-Bissaka. And the flag has stayed down. Tries the cut back. Deftly away.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Mbappe! Oh, it's come loose. A corner it is then. They've played it short. He gets big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Plays the ball back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Araujo with the clearance. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. He can get that clear. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
649.
Konate makes the interception. That's the throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Robert Lewandowski. Number 8, Justin Kluivert. Number 5, coming on the field.
Courtois catches it safely.
Rafael Leao. Number 7, Matthias Cunha. Number 22, Federico Valverde. Substitutions taking
Mbappe
place.
looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
The less said about that pass, the better. Strong running down that left flank. He can run onto that. Courtois deals with it effortlessly.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game. Well, that's well seen too. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Rafael Leao. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Haaland. Alvarez might just make this. Portugal really will have to throw everything at this now.
Portugal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Mbappe! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Substitution on the field.
Number 3 coming up.
Alvarez. Number 6, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 21, Lookman. Number
De Bruyne
19,
with the short one.
Vinicius Junior. Substitution.
Climbs up big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And he's managed to get free. Crossed in. He's had a hit! Out again for a throw-in. Oh, there's the clearance. Vietnam are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's a throw-in. Araujo. Quality ball. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Matheus Cunha, and that could send him on his way. He's in a good position here. Hakimi clears it away. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Vinicius Junior, Rafael Leao. That's a good run down the left.
Yeah, this kind of bold run.
So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Partey, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rafael Leao stood up well to him there. And it's De Bruyne. He's in a... There's the shot! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's a throw. Rafael Leao. Forwards and with intent. Partey. Mbappe.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rafael Leao. Front-footed pressing going on here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Keeper sees it all the way. Partey. Wan-Bissaka kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kluivert. Wan-Bissaka. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rafael Leao. De Bruyne. Surlot. That's good running with the ball. He is just caressing the ball. That's Partey. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Konate. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rafael Leao. He's going to be disappointed with that. Javi Guerra. And Wan-Bissaka. Ruben Dias. Aim forwards. Well, that is one way to stop him. Ruben Dias. Portugal finding their passes. Araujo with a definite foul there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Wan-Bissaka. Ruben Dias gets rid without sophistication. De Bruyne, who does have an assist to his name. Well, played right into his path. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh no, what has happened here?
Vietnam certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Ruben Dias. Now he's off and running. Kluivert. And here's Mbappe. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh no, this does not look good. He's shifting through the gears here.
Sørloth. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Mbappe. Sørloth. Rice. Here's Rafael Leao. Osimhen. Vietnam can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Ruben Dias makes the interception. Sørloth. Partey. Wan-Bissaka. Rafael Leao! That was superb goalkeeping.
Rafael Leao is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution on the field.
Portugal with the corner. They're
Justin
first.
Kluivert. Number 5. Number 18. Robert Lewandowski. Coming on the field.
Rafael Leao.
Number 7.
Vietnam
Matheus
are
Cunha.
looking to go forward
Number
now.
22. Federico Valverde.
Rafael Leao.
Number 11.
Can he put it away? Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And that has added a whole new big chance!
Defending of the desperate variety. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful.
Has a goal! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Vietnam clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Vietnam get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Rafael Leao. Vietnam still have the cards to affect it.
And the shot! And he's following up!
And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So, time for changes on
Alvarez.
both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him is number 21, Witman. Substitution.
Vietnam are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Wan-Bissaka. Some really good ball movement. He's got the shot away! It's a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks...
Mbappe! He's got a goal! And they get themselves in front! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Vietnam go into the lead. Real chance!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Rafael Leao looks to get on the end of this. He could be in here. Mbappe. Rafael Leao. Valverde. Partey. That's now the finish! And again! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Vietnam go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Great ball, and he's in here. Konate did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
He's cut it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He rises!
There will be 5
Oh,
minutes
it's fallen
added
loose
time.
again! It's fallen kindly here! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel. Portugal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Wan-Bissaka. That's that, the end. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Deftly done. Alvarez looking to run onto it. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo.
Alvarez! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. And now a sudden chance to counter. Wan-Bissaka. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias with the clearance. Well read, nice interception. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, that's a fine interception. It's their second corner of the game. Alvarez, who's short. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Kluivert with the short one. Alvarez. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Partey. Not the most accurate pass. Lewandowski. Somewhat off target. Portugal have a free kick. Wan-Bissaka just eases him off the ball. Sunset. Oh, super ball. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Hits one! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Portugal really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
shot!
They want to be quick to recover this. And he's quick to get it clear again. Ah, such a clever touch. And here's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence.
Good ball over the top. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Back into the middle.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Partey hurtling down that right flank. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Sunset is fouled.
It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois!
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Sunset has been caught there. It's a foul.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here.
They're taking a moment to consider their options.
And he thumps it clear.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Sunset.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nuno Mendes. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Vietnam have reclaimed it. Javi Guerra. Konate. Wan-Bissaka. Partey. And Javi Guerra. Kluivert. And here's Alvarez. Looking for the run.
Levin, there's the hit! It's there!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Vietnam are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Views
on the first half?
Vietnam clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Vietnam lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
Can he get onto this? Wan-Bissaka. Javi Guerra. Passes short and sharp. Sunset. Nuno Mendes. That's Partey. Lewandowski. That has been cut short. Wan-Bissaka has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Pass just lacking in accuracy. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's had it taken off him. Lewandowski, Alvarez, well read, and the danger is averted. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
71,898.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort...
Oh, what has happened here? Kluivert unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Haaland. Sunset. Portugal finding their passes. Played back in. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Portugal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Mbappe concedes a free kick for that.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 6. Mbappe.
Valverde.
Number 14.
Partey is the guilty party there.
Number 8. Justin Kluivert.
Wan-Bissaka.
Number 5. On
Lookman.
the field.
Very
Number
nicely
11.
done.
Raphael
Vietnam
Leao.
perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next
Vinicius
substitution.
Junior. Number
He's had a
20.
shot! And he hits the net! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Valverde very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority...
Haaland! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Portugal have their second corner now. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Now it's Raphael Leao. Bellingham. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Spread it left. Haaland. He's got the shot away! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
He is through here. Oh, that was vital.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Raphael Leao.
Oh, that's fabulous. Partey. And here's Vinicius Junior. Lovely feet. And here's Rafael Leao. Decent hit! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
A case now of complete control.
There will be
Matheus Cunha.
added time.
That looks a cracking... Oh, what a mistake! He has found the way through. Oh, he's taking on... Can he finish? They've scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
And that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.